we want to introduce us to you, to the world, that fairies are magical workers of this universe. We help and assist to build beautiful things on the planet Earth. We cater to the plants, flowers, as well as trees, even some other light creatures. We may look tiny to you all, but we for sure is very busy, as many the forest has been chopped down. Our home become lesser and lesser. Our living space is become crowded, and we are very saddened for that reason. We want to utilize the opportunity to voice our concerns. We need those trees back. We need humans to pay attention to their environment, not just build concrete roads and buildings. We want flower fields. We want the greens to come back to the earth.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
So the next question is, how many types of fairies are there?
There are many fairies out there based on their functionalities. Some are builders, some are fairy dust, some are workers, some are planters, some are busy helping pollinating to help things grow, mate on the plant level. So in a way, we are divided by our functionalities for our job to do.
Thank you. And can you verify if there are three types of magical beings, light, dark, and neutral? How do the fairies interact with the earth plane?
As we said earlier, we divide our type based on functionality. We are Mother Earth's help. We help build, as we said before. So we also help human being in that sense, like the crops. If they plant crops, we also help them, guard them, watching for them. If they know how to connect with us, then they are much easier to grow their crops. However, lately there is many pesticides being used on the plants, crops, all those growing fields. So the atmospheres become toxin to us as well. Many of us are feeling sick because the toxins so that we are unable to help the humankind at this moment as we would like to. We need taking care of our sick too.
Thank you. Are there fairies as spirit guides?
Yes, we like helping children,
I see.
and they are cute,
I see.
and they are innocent. They are not afraid of us. In fact, they like us, so that we feel comfortable to help them,
I see.
so that maybe children may see us, and we might help them, guide them a little if they wishes.
I see. Thank you. Question is, how or what are your thoughts on spirit keeping or spirit companionship?
Relationship needs to be built on both sides. If a human willing to have a fairy as their companionship, and the fairy feels comfortable to be part of too, if they agreed upon, they can have that companionship. It is a free will between the people and the fairies on individual basis.
Right. Thank you. So the next question is, how can we deal with the dark or mischievous fairies?
You mean those playful fairies?
Yes, I suppose so.
Yes, they are just playful in that sense, as you human call mischievous. And some likes to play trickers a little bit, but they never meant harm to anyone. It's just they have their little personalities. They might hide things from you sometimes.
I see.
And they hide things. Sometimes they just wanted to see your reaction. See if you notice is missing. Since humans have so many things in their homes, they may not know if it is missing. So, if that answers your question.
Yes, that answers my question. Thank you. That's really all.
Magic to do with light, energy, sound, vibration. So, in order to create magic, also materials, the magical being have to understand how to operate on that level. So it's a different skills for those magical beings. So do you understand the difference between magic and the fairy?
No, I don't think so.
Magic is can create something from nothing, maybe, or change the shapes of things, or turning something into something totally different.
I see.
So it is changing the fabric of the things. As fairies, we are helpers. We work on the functions, we support, we help. So we do not change the fabric of the substances.
I see.
So that is the difference between the magic and the fairies.
Thank you. How is quantum physics and quantum mechanics related to magic?
That is the type of magic per se.
Oh, I see.
Because that is changing the particles, the substances, the energies, the waves, all those things.
I see. Thank you.
So in our world, that called magic. Beings are working with those.
I see. Thank you. Like, how accurate of a representation of fairies is that show?
Think about, give people wishes to become true. She sent out the fairy dust to that. So that fairy dust refers to whatever you wish can be true if you can send it to the world. So it represents the idea of concept and wishes can manifest it into reality. That if people can think about it, they can create. So think about represents that reality.
I see. Thank you.
Humans' imagination, that is the source of creation, start with humans' imagination. So that's such as Tinkerbell's idea of your wishes can be true. So you need to start with an idea. An idea started with imagination, then coded with energy waves mixed together, it can create it substance. So that what human thinking about imagination, they just thinking that it's just a thought. But that imagination can create a reality, can create a substance, can create a toy if add energy, bend the energies, bend the materials, add the materials, do different things to it. Example, a toy is made from imagination, then someone put a drawing together and then found the materials and made that toy. That toy is out of imagination, go through process, came out of reality as a toy. And we answer your question of your inner world is the imagination world with the magics, because you did not create on the earth plane as a substance, did not utilize the earth's material. Do you understand?
I think so. Yes.
So what that, as we talk about today about the magic, is the manipulation of that sound energy waves. So it's the between process.
I see. Thank you. Hmm.
There is something we would like to address it about different realities. There is, you can create anything, your thoughts can create a reality. That reality in a different realm or space, whatever you say that, until you bring down to the physical 3D Earth. That is why the Earth is so interesting for many beings, because Earth can create 3D model from ideas, imaginations, and the concept.
I see.
But you have to add Earth material to it.
I see. Thank you.
Yes, singing music is our life. We are fun beings. We love to sing and dancing and playing music. Some of us like the nectarine, the flower nectarines.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us like fruits. And flowers. Sometimes we go out collecting all those flowers, and those were our food.
I see. Thank you.
That is why we like flowers and fields and greens. Now you know why.
Yes.
Some of us will eat some nuts too.